I would have stayed in a box across the street if I had to, just to stay close to her, but the amenities here were wonderful.
I don't have enough adjectives to describe how great it is to stay here.
I mean, this is literally home away from home.
It's a godsend.
It's a great place.
About 75% or so of the families that stay at the Ronald McDonald House have children in the neonatal ICU, and that's the area of the hospital where I provide care for patients.
As a level 3 NICU, we're a referral area. So we get parents that come from all over the South Central Illinois region. So when we get parents in, it's not unusual that they are driving long distances.
We live about 2 hours away, which is much too far to commute. And for the first 3 weeks, we didn't leave the hospital. We just couldn't leave. And then we got to where we needed a place to stay. And the social worker at the hospital had mentioned it, that Ronald McDonald House was available for families.
When I was discharged from the hospital and she had to stay, we didn't really know what to do. We thought, we just live in Jacksonville. It's not that far away. It's about 35 minutes away. It'll be okay. And then we made the drive once and realized that we were too far away from our baby who needed us.
We heard through the hospital about the Ronald McDonald House. I actually knew what it was before staying, but had never even considered staying because I just never thought we would ever need something like that, and how blessed we were to have it right across the street. To drive an hour and not make it if something would have happened to her would have devastated us.
When a baby is admitted to the neonatal ICU, one of the first things we ask families is where they live. And if they're distant from the hospital, then we offer them the opportunity to stay at the Ronald McDonald House.
I really didn't know what to expect. You know, I knew it was a place to stay, we could get meals and just stay close, and it actually ended up being more than that for us. It was a peace of mind.
It was such a relief. When Brian gave us the tour and we walked in our room, I just cried because it was such a relief to have some place to put us and our stuff, to have a little bit of privacy, to be comfortable. Now we are 5 minutes from the hospital. That means everything. We've been sleeping on cots in the hospital with scratchy towels, and it was so nice to walk in somewhere and have like a nice squishy comfy bed and a shower, and it's wonderful.
Parents that I've spoken to have found the Ronald McDonald House to be a very warm, friendly, accommodating environment, well-staffed, and generally able to easily meet their needs.
They have guest chefs that come in and prepare meals several nights a week, and we've come to depend on that, you know, good home-cooked food. There's a lovely living room area with a comfy couch and comfy chairs and a nice big screen TV.
There was a breakfast station and it was always ready for you when you were ready, and the refrigerators were always stocked for you. That was just, it was amazing.
I find the staff and volunteers very generous, warm, giving, kind people, and they like to keep up with what's going on with us, which is kind of nice because we don't feel so isolated.
Yeah, I mean, once you're here, they're not staff. They become friends. They're part of your life.
You know, if we celebrated a good day, they celebrated with us. You know, if we had a bad day and they saw us how upset we were, they offered a hug, you know, and just a listening ear.